So for this project we used Adobe Premiere Pro in order to edit the video together. Right now I'm just capturing some footage from the feedback session we had. One of the features that we learned how to use this year was to capture on scene detect, which meant that we didn't have to stay at the computer manually clicking on and off of the clips that we wanted to save, which we used there, and it would automatically detect when the camera button was pressed start and stop, and it would save it as single files so that we could use it separately.
Alright, so I'm just rendering our footage, which just makes everything, all the edits that we've done to it actually happen and brush up, and then I'll show you how we used a few of our editing techniques for our project on some footage which we're not using right now, so it's not a problem that we mess around with. So I'll talk you through like the use of speed that we kept on doing. We've got a few cross dissolves and reverse as well, so we'll show you all that and just show you how we use this new technology that we've been handled. Is there like lots of... Alright, so one of the techniques that there's editing effects we've got quite a lot is a video transition called cross dissolve. So we literally just click on cross dissolve. We've opened it up from video transitions, which is on our effects list. So onto video effects, get the cross dissolve, and just drag it onto where we want. So say I want to cross dissolve these two shots here, and if we play it through, they've dissolved into each other. I mean, that's a bad example because
play it again.
Those shots were wrong. But say there's a cross dissolve now between these two shots, so they just fade into each other quite nicely. An example where we've used this on our actual project is at the end bit when he's dancing. So as you can see on the timeline, it says cross dissolve there and there and there. So if we just play that through, nice little cross dissolve there, and again there, and yeah, so that's a lot of cross dissolves in a row there. That just adds like a nice effect to our video, and like because we've got quite a repetitive beat, which is just, if you listen to our music now, we've got like consistent drumming sound. So here we've kept cutting to the beat, but we wanted to, because the song pretty much is like that for the whole time, we put some cross dissolves in to change the pace of our video, slow it down, and let people actually enjoy the footage which we had on screen. And we felt that was a really important factor. So yeah, that's one of the effects we've used. I mean, I said the most effective place where we've used that, which is it's sort of in a different way because it's more subtle than the other ones. The Panda and his friends are running into the gym. So we cross dissolve into black, and then that becomes again. Alright, so another one that we've used is, let's find the shot, is reverse, which is very, it's a lovely little technique, and because our video is very unique, it kind of reflects that whole unique thing. Okay, so this shot here has had quite a bit of effect on it, so we would have gone on speed and duration. We've sped up an awful lot, so this has been whacked up to 600, and you literally just type in the number that you want. So if you want it slower, you go for about 15, it literally is just half as slow as you'd want. So then we put that back to 600.
No, he just needs to fill it up and I'll do it.
But then we also reversed it on this, so it just worked out that the shot was more useful going the other direction than the other way. Then the other way, sort of, originally it was filmed the train leaving the station, but now we've got him arriving at the station. So let me show you without the reverse speed on it. I mean, it's gone completely the wrong way. But this one needs to be unreversed as well.
I wasn't!
You know, so he's going out the station, and we wanted a shot of him arriving back in the station, which we found from our footage we didn't have. So we reversed this one, and fortunately it works out nicely. And it flows nicely into this one, which isn't sped up.
What are you doing?
This escalator shot's always been reversed. So we've got the same shot, we've used the razor tool, and we've cut it up. So the original shot, we would have razored it. And then click on the half that we want here, and we'll reverse it. So now, see how the escalator goes up, and then we reversed it down nicely. Maybe undo that.
Do you know how to create GIFs?
So yeah, that's one of the effects we used. And we've also used speeding up here. The shot's been sped up, it just helps keeps it going really. And then obviously we use slow-mo nose crystal dissolve shots later. So that's how we used press dissolve and speed duration and reversing the speed as part of our editing effects. Right, so another technique that we've used on our things is a grid technique, which we felt rather than, again, because the beat is consistent, rather than having 4 shots the same, let's all have them in a more interesting way like that. Because it keeps the reader's attention rather than cutting on the same beat all the time, which originally we had done, but after taking advice from the teachers, we decided that that was the best way to do. So to do this, we would have got this shot, we've just dragged it. So originally it would have been up there, or we might try on the scale as well. But originally it would take up the whole screen, but we've just dragged it to take up only a quarter, and then done the same with the next shot. So it's just different shots, all just scaled down into one corner, which nicely flow together. And if you listen, we've still cut to the beat, and you can also see that we cut to the beat, because if you scroll up from where the drum is, which is here, just nudge up, and we've cut the beat, and again here, and that's basically what we've done through the whole video, cutting to the beat where necessary, but sometimes obviously you've got to variate it because otherwise people are going to get bored and it's pretty monotonous, as I keep mentioning.